Hey guys, what's up? Sora here, back with another Shadowverse video, and this particular video has a very special backstory to it. So I already recorded a lot of this deck already, and I was planning to upload that. Then I read into Reddit and found out that I didn't include a key card of the deck, especially in the blood-infested meta right now, and that's Inspired Inventor. She is a key card of the Destruction Portal deck, and she didn't make the first iteration, and because she didn't make it, I thought, nope, I will not publish this video without giving this deck its due justice, right? So I'll get to her later, but let's go over the thesis of the deck. So this is the new Omens for Puppet, and this is one of the decks that I wanted to run every single destruction spell out there, regardless of whether I think it's going to be good or not, just because I want to actually prove it with gameplay rather than dismiss it entirely. You know what I'm saying? Too often than not, we just listen or read what others say online and take it for Bible, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to see like what the deck or what all of these cards are capable of. So let's start with the star of the show, which is Lashena, literally the pop star, right? She's a 4-drop 1/4 Bane, cannot be destroyed by spells and effects, but then she produces these two win conditions. Destruction in white, which heals you for 2, and then Destruction in black, which deals 5 or 10 damage to all enemies. The reason why those two amulets work, despite being 10 drops, is because every time something of yours gets destroyed, they subtract 1 from the cost. That's how you accelerate it. You can actually get the Lashena Destruction in white down by turn 7, or and then Destruction in black in turn 8. I've seen that happen already. Now, the other destruction cards have this common destruction clause in it, which is destroy another allied portalcraft follower without countdown. I'll go over them all real quick. The Apostle puts a copy of the card into your hand and subtracts 3 from the cost, kind of like very much Erd-ish, give or take. Very, very good. At least a very interesting effect where you can cheat a lot of stuff into play. Servant of Destruction, I'm only running through 2 of because the 3 slot was becoming a little bit heavy, but he deals 3 damage to a random enemy follower. Disciple of Destruction is pretty much Soul Eater, where you draw 2 cards when you sacrifice it. Destructive Refrain is the spell, which deals X damage to all enemy followers depending on the converted cost of the thing you just destroyed. And then finally, the very, very important card emission was Inspired Inventor. Now, a 1-drop 1/1 is very valuable right now in Blood because of the frigging Disciple of Lust. That needs to get off the board. That way their Darkview Spat does not have as easy of a time getting their triggers off. The other thing that's important with her is these 2 amulets that she makes. The Miraculous Invention cannot be destroyed by spells and effects as well, like the Destruction of White. And at the end of your turn, if your leader has 10 defense or less, restore 3 defense to your leader and then banish his amulet. That's pretty dang strong. That will help you survive Blood a lot. So this is why this is an important include. You can also run this version as well if you're trying to be a little bit more aggro. But right now, if you're facing Blood, this is the auto choose. In other decks, we'll try it with discretion. But other than that, it's pretty much running the same Puppet list. Puppet Room, Heartless Battle, Orcus, and Silva are still all-stars. And of course, Kukuro is just maddeningly good. With those 2 win cons between Orcus and Lashena, we're hoping to get some games today. So with all that being said, let's get started. Alright, next up we have Dragon again.
Target sighted.
Going second.
Dragoon.
Lishana's already in hand, which is great. We don't need Orcus this early. Personally, I don't like keeping Silva if we do not have the 3-drop. Silva's a nice to have, not a need to have. So I'm gonna take away Silva for now and just keep Lashena. Get the Silva anyway. Disciple of Destruction is not good if you have nothing to sacrifice. But push comes to shove against Dragon, we may not play it. I don't know. We may not play it. Depends. Depends on what he plays here. Dragon Oracle. Do I not play this? No, it doesn't make sense. If this was a Soul Eater, I wouldn't play it. Or Demon Eater, I should say. So I'm going to choose not to play anything there. Yeah, Disciple of Destruction would not have done anything here. Would have technically made the trade better down the line, but yeah. Not worth missing 2 cards over.
Taking the shot. All together now.
The only reason that trade could have been better is Disciple of Destruction would run here. This puppet would eventually run here as well. So there is a slight tempo loss here, but we'll make that up.
I'll grant you this.
It looks like he's investing his resources into draws anyway, so we might as well. On this.
Show me how much you worship me.
Now we can accelerate it by a turn.
Me or the world.
Right now by running the puppet and then her, but I feel that's wasteful. So we'll just keep it like that. That doesn't work. That will not work against her.
You won't even be able to tremble.
He's still no match for Mr. Dragon.
There's a lot more where
Yep.
that came from.
I don't know why people try to keep doing that, but yeah. Anyway, here the obvious play is to Heartless Battle, right? But I want to kind of press our advantage a little bit here. So well, I say press our advantage, but it involves using an evil point, which I really don't want to do. Nah, let's just go for the easy way. Let's not make the let's not make this more complicated than it needs to be.
It's so cold.
We're at 8 cards, we're good. Kinda wanted to generate more tempo, but then I realized that all of these are anti-tempo cards. So we wouldn't be really gaining anything. We probably will get this by turn 7 though. Blazing Breath right here. Oh, he wants he wants the Lightning Blast to counter the Destruction in black. So we countered it with playing the Apostle of Destruction at the same turn. That way we have 2 copies rather than 1. Let's see. So we can do the puppet first, and then we play the Disciple of Destruction. Okay, we might as well try this.
Kids these days have no manners.
All right, perfect. We'll just Hamelin the Kukuro, I think. I think the Kukuro is the most valuable here. Or the puppet. No, the puppet's more valuable here.
Join me on a musical journey.
Flower Doll.
This garden blossoms for
Evolve
eternity.
this.
Nowhere to run.
The place where to... Hey, listen to this. The march goes on.
Alright.
And still.
Alright. Now next turn, this will probably go down even farther. But next turn is going to revolve around Kukuro.
What a crop!
That's fine. Cool. So we will do... Actually, we can't do Kukuro and Destruction at the same time, huh? But I want to play the Destruction in white now rather than later. So we'll do this. That will leave us with 4. I don't want to play this Apostle of Destruction yet. I think we'll copy... No, I don't want to silver out a puppet. Think we silver out a puppet? Want to try something crazy here. No, we silver out a Kokoro. Never mind. That's smarter. That is a lot smarter. It's kind of like acting as mini Spellboost right now, but that's fine.
Burning flames will freeze.
We need this at 6 before we play it. We need to play these both the same turn because he's about to counter the other one.
I'll trample all over it.
That's fine.
Tear away from me, you are and fly beneath me. I'll show you disdain for such a small beast.
Yep. It's totally fine. We can do Servant of Destruction, but that's random. That's the unfortunate part about Servant of Destruction. I guess we can play them both. Yeah, let's do that.
Join me on a musical journey.
Get into it. Yeah.
It's so cold.
Get into it. Yeah.
This is dumb. You're dumb.
When this gets destroyed, that's gonna be 8, 7, 6. Yep, that's perfect. Oh, we'll play a puppet now. That way becomes 5. That way we can play both of these at the same turn. Yeah, I'm doing like Spellboost math in Portal. What is this? I didn't sign up for this. There's too much math.
The march goes on.
There's way too much math going on right now. Perfect. Oh, he didn't want to destroy it because he didn't want to. Ah, you smart. You're smart. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll play probably Lashena? Or just Orcus. Because I don't have a way to copy puppets now, so Orcus is pretty useless actually. So we'll just play her normally, have a big body on the board, and swing. And we don't need to play any more puppets. We'll save this when he destroys both of the destructions. If we draw into another Orcus, then that's another game plan as well. It really depends on what he wants to do here. Okay. It's perfectly fine. Here's where this shines. Or we can just turn him into nothing here, but kinda don't want to do that. Can we make this... We can make this 2, technically. And play this plus this plus this. Oh, yeah, let's do that. That way you guys can see, like, what I mean.
From the nosebleed section.
There we go. That way you get what I mean. And we have a full set again waiting as Lashena. I haven't spent the evil point yet, so...
I admit defeat.
GG's! Yeah. Spellboost! Spellboost Portal Craft. Maybe that's gonna be the title of the video.
Eliminated.
Spellboost Portal. Should be in the name of this deck. Spellboost Portal. Alright, next game. We're up against Rune. Mysteria's probably more popular than Spellboost right now, so I'll take as if we're playing against Mysteria. We need to keep the Disciple of Rune, or Destruction. Servant I kinda don't like given this hand. Just because Yeah, we'd be killing Owen. That's all we'd be killing. Destructive Refrain doesn't really help until later, so we'll keep that on the base side for now. Kinda looking for better 3-drops here, such as Kukuro. Alright, there's Puppet Room. Now, same as last time, I do not want to play the Disciple of Destruction by itself. If we do not get anything on 2, I'd rather skip. Yep. Because you're going first, you're already at a card disadvantage. It seems very wasteful to
I'll hold my blade at
to do that. We'll play Puppet Room instead. As you say that, though. Is it better to play Kukuro here? Yeah, that's just giving him a target for Mysterian Missile and stuff. Okay. This is a spicy meatball of a deck. I wasn't expecting that one. Yeah, he kind of got us. He kind of got us there. If we draw, we'll be at 8. This will put us at 9, so we'll run 1 in. Then we'll do this. Sacrifice this.
Kids these days have no manners.
If we're gonna lose on damage, we might as well get card advantage right now. Do I want to play the Hamelin to copy a Kukuro? Sure, I guess.
Join me on a musical journey.
I wish I got this earlier, though. That would have been helpful. Yeah, I was not expecting a buff spell.
Anyone call for a super cute alchemist?
Very good. We are definitely losing a lot on tempo here.
Now to trample all over you.
Ars Magna this, swing into this, swing into me.
Limited merchandise.
So quick.
Is he gonna put all Ars Magna into my face? Probably. Wow, he didn't!
Goes on.
Okay, well then. That kinda gives me a chance. I think it's better to put the Kukuro. I can Silva, Kukuro, and then... Oh, yeah, no, that's better. That is theoretically better, however, I'd have to sacrifice the Kukuro in the process, but that's fine. Yeah, this is a weird play.
Taking the shot.
This is a very weird play.
Watch it go. You're gonna pay for this.
Kids these days have no manners.
Ouch!
But I don't want to take any more damage against Mysteria, so...
Enjoy the concert. Try this on the side.
There we go. If that was instead like Hamelin or anything else, that would have been such a better play, but...
Present.
Okay.
It won't be long now.
Find it hard to believe that he's just...
The future is waiting for us.
Yeah. Wow, he runs that in?
On my honor as class president.
Okay. Sure. Well, he has a bunch of Mysterian Missiles right now in his hand, so we're definitely on the Orcus play, that's the problem. If you play Kukuro right now, and then just run in a puppet, we use one more puppet that could otherwise be used for Orcus. But if I play Heartless Battle right now anyway... It's in hand 7. I'm gonna say Kukuro is still the better play here.
Right beside you.
Because I'm worried about his turn 6.
Unbelievable.
Nowhere to run.
Even if he just Mysterian Missiles all of this right now.
Giving up yet. Watch This time will be different.
I can't avoid those anyway. Here we're gonna Heartless Battle into Lloyd, probably? He hasn't played Mysteria yet, so his Mysterian missiles... Never mind! Okay, now they're gonna hit for like 2. Each one to face.
Burn to nothing!
Ouch!
Can Inspired Inventor right now. And Heartless Battle at the same time. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want targets for his Mysterian missiles. I want the puppet in hand though. I can get to the 2 puppets that we need, I think. I can Apostle plus Flower Doll. Or no, I can Apostle the mirror. No, this is better.
Step up and get healed.
That's better.
I usually watch from the nosebleed section.
Step up and get
You
healed.
big dummy thing!
Unbelievable.
Strength was too much.
That way we heal twice. We pretty much make this us having 26 life rather than 20. That's much better for the long game.
Just don't get it.
You can see what I'm made of.
Probably doesn't want to get us to 10, which is going to be his plan right here. But if we keep threatening the board, he'll have to destroy something on the board. So what we can do here is not play Orcus yet.
Let's do this. Oh. Aw, man, you broke it. Maybe I overdid it.
I think that was the best play I can think of. Probably not. I could have probably done something more.
Behold the true form of this world.
He's at 9. We're in a 2-turn clock here. He definitely doesn't want to damage me. That's for sure. Let's see what we can do here. We definitely need this. So let's do this.
This garden blossoms for eternity.
Get into it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I am but a single petal of many.
Oh, Kookaroo's gonna blast him.
I have seen thy truth.
Okay, if he ignores this, then he may die next turn? I feel like I played that wrong. Because he needs to play mysterious spells to boost up his... Okay, there you go. Finally. He was definitely trying to play around these two. Next turn, we probably just wall Disciple Destruction these and then play Orcus. Get the puppet count up. Hopefully we can draw into another Orcus. Either that or we try to play Lloyd. Can somehow pull off a Lloyd, which I don't think we can. Because we're definitely off the Lashena play now. This is one of the weaknesses of the deck. If you use up all your evil points, you cannot... You lock yourself out of the other win con. It's fine. Okay. Destructive Refrain doesn't do anything for us here. So we'll do this.
Kids these days have no manners.
Oh, we can just play Silva. We can just play Silva. Yeah. I like ambush.
Preparing to fire.
Got the and spell. That's for sure. Just depends on how much it'll do. That cannot be spell boosted. That will always cost 10. The damage is dependent on the number of mysterious spells you can cast in a match. It's 4. Flame Destroyer. Destructive Refrain actually does rather well here.
Anyone call for a super cute alchemist?
We did not play that. We need to unfortunately sacrifice our damage with Destructive Refrain. Yeah. I do not see any other way out of that. So we're back on the Orcus plan. Yeah, I do not see a way out of that. Because we can't get rid of all of this in the same turn.
You're the worst.
We will play Lloyd here.
Try this on side.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Now Orcus is active. But ideally we swing for lethal with Orcus.
Take your seats, boys and girls.
Mysteria.
This takes me back.
Is he just gonna let that rock? He might just let that rock. Mysterian Missile. Not enough to clear that off. Okay. Whoa, that's tempting. But she's literally a turn too late, I think. Because if we Orcus here, we're gonna need 4. We're going to have... Oh, eventually... No, she's literally a turn too late. So we'll do... Transform.
Oh, a new puppet just for me?
I'm actually gonna fall from grace my own stuff. It might not help, but it certainly will not hurt. Yeah, I might as well gain my own life, right?
As you desire. As you desire.
Oops. Oh, I forgot about that
As
clause.
you desire.
I'm just gonna gain life then. It just has rush, not I forgot about that clause. I'm missing 1 damage. If this ends up being a cause of 1 damage, then y'all can blame me later. I don't think that'll be the case, but does he have 9 with the and spell?
Much magic
I'll
as I
retreat.
Oh, just enough. Just enough. That's good. That's good. That was a good game. It was a lot of dancing around the win conditions of the other opponent. The crux here was that I used a puppet, I think, prematurely. That way I couldn't get on the Lloyd plan. But even then, even if I got on the Lloyd version of Orcus, the problem with that plan, even if I gained 3 life, is I didn't have a draw spell to get to the other Orcuses in the deck. And like I said, Lashena is no longer a win con at that point because I'd used all my Evo points. So if there is going to be a version of this deck that lives around, Lashena and Orcus are not enough, I think. Especially in grinding matches like Mysteria. Alright, next game we're up against Urias. Blood.
Target sighted.
Prepare for defeat.
I'm tempted to hard mull for the Inventor. This is definitely too slow. This will produce a puppet on the turn that it lands, which is good, but I think it's still too slow. Honestly. Because puppet thrives right now off of or blood thrives off of just huge tempo plays in the first, so I am going to hard mull for the Inventor or Lashena. Okay, I got one of the two. That's fine. We may play Lococo here straight. Straight as a 2-2 vanilla. Yep. This is gonna see a nerf. I'm making the bet right now. This card is super good. It's not even funny how good that card is right now. It's like one of the best cards in the set. One of the best silvers in the set. It enables them so much. The other being Servant of Lust. So here I might not play anything on 2 again. Well, actually I might just play Lococo. Never mind, I might just play Lococo. He's gonna destroy it. Depends on what he does here, I guess. Yeah, that's my problem. So if I play Lococo right now, unless I gain something else that can kill this on turn 3, then playing this is a risk. Because this can only destroy this. Destructive Refrain doesn't help. But I think I'm forced to play Lococo anyway.
Oh, a new puppet just for
Because I'm gonna fall behind way too much on tempo. Like, his tempo, just having him going first and having a turn 1 play makes a lot of matchups close to 75% their favor. Especially with this start. This start is ridiculous. Probably the best start that Blood can have right now, other than a high roll Floros. So this deck is super, super nuts. And it has reach too, because like Floros is additional card value. Even if you got rid of these two, the match isn't over. It's not like aggro Blood. The good part is, he didn't destroy this. That's the good part. We're still in trouble, but that's the good part. Now, what we can do is actually, we can leave this alone. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. We shouldn't leave that alone. We'll still kill that with this. Disciple of Destruction will not be used here. Because we're going the Lashena play anyway. We'll save this Haemon for later. So I'd rather have something on the board. Given that he didn't use a burn spell on this, I'd rather have something on the board.
Taking the shot. Try this on.
Your eyes are scary.
Back to the fun zone.
It even has a last words to deal 1 damage to you. This card is just nuts. Seriously, like, why? Why does that exist?
Gaze into the crystal.
That's definitely going to be the draw spell. See, Alexandrite Demon, one of the cards from the last set, it makes this deck so consistent too. And the zero drop. Look, this deck is just good, okay, guys? That's all you need to know. This deck is just godlike right now.
Try this on for size.
Before we do stuff, I don't think there's any other play that we can do. The earlier we get destruction and wipe down, the better, because we counter the life gain, so we will play this regardless.
Show me how much you worship me.
The sharpest shot.
Me or the world?
Try this on for size.
Outside me.
So you have chosen.
Alright.
So quick.
Able to mingle.
Now the good part is, here, with Lashana, they can burn her down just fine. But Vera isn't as good here because Vera will still get destroyed. So because she has Bane, and that 1 damage Bane is more than enough to just kill Vera off, even if he evolves into Lashana. That is the good thing that's happening for us right now. It is our best interest to get this down as early as possible. Given that we're already at this low for life. Once he gets to turn 7, we might just die. Because this is gonna damage him again.
So quick.
Choose to burn me down instead, which makes sense.
See? Open wide.
Mm-hmm. We need that inventor. We absolutely need that inventor. That has Storm. That will just attack. Yeah.
Give yourself to lust. So quick.
See how crazy this deck is? It's super nuts.
Embrace me.
Oh my goodness. Well. That's a thing. This only costs 4, so Destructive Refrain isn't enough. We need puppets. So this is for sure to play, I think.
Let us mingle again.
This will get played next turn, but I doubt that it's gonna do anything. Now they play Catalina. Of course, why wouldn't they?
Witness the power.
The only good thing is that they have a pretty short hand. Okay. 1.
Open wide.
Floros. Yeah. We just lose. This is auto lose. You see how crazy this is? This is nuts. I can't even damage this. Yeah, this is auto lose. I can do it at 4. Evolve here, but I gained a life at the start of my next turn, so yeah, we lose. That's why I said I would hard mull for the Inventor, because the Inventor is the only counter to that. The Inventor would trade with the Lust, and that's it. That's the important thing. But Blood going first with that kind of a start, it's super hard to beat. Disciple of Lust is just, enables it so much. And there you have it, guys. That is the Lashana Omen of Destruction deck, featuring all of the destruction cards that were published with Omen of the Sky. Now let's take a look at the deck. Here's my thoughts on Lashana. Like I said in one of the matches, I do not think that Lashana is a good alternate win con just because she's so dependent on Evo. And a lot of the other cards, that's why I'm not running Paracelsus, by the way, because Paracelsus is also dependent on Evo. So exclusively up until about turn 6, turn 7, you need to be using your Evos on Lashana. So your deck needs to be built around that. The notable thing that's missing on this deck right now is Substitute. Now, I couldn't fit it in because I wanted to run Servant of Destruction. However, given how rampant Blood is, I think he is just too clunky to be run in this deck. Unfortunately, Servant of Destruction I do not think makes the cut in future versions of this deck. and substitution needs to be put back in. We didn't really see Fall from Grace all that much. It is useful in the mirror match, not gonna lie, especially because a lot of the lists out there are not running Apostle of Destruction. I'm actually a fan of Apostle of Destruction because he does provide that easy way of copying your stuff, but I may run him at 2 of rather than a 3 of. He's a tech card. He isn't meant to be run as a 3 of. What else would I make changes to? Disciple of Destruction I think is very, very solid. It helps you with that turn 1. This is an all-star in the deck. Definitely helps keep you alive in more ways than one, especially again against Blood. That blood match was just unfortunate because we didn't draw her, but if we did draw her, that match would be entirely different. Destructive Refrain maybe is also a 2 of rather than a 3 of. Heartless Battle, I'm not convinced that Heartless Battle is the best card in this set. The next time I run this deck, you might see Spinaria here or some other card, because I'd like to see how other pieces in this deck function with that. Last but not least is Puppet Room. A lot of decks that are running Lashana are running 3 of for Puppet Room. I'm not one of those people. I think Puppet Room is very, very clunky. Just because you need it for Lashana doesn't mean that you suddenly run 3 of a 3 of 1 damage spell, really. So I think 1 is maybe enough. I may try 2 in the future, but for right now, Substitution is the primary 3 drop that I would add to this as a 3 of before I even touch adding more Puppet Rooms. But that's pretty much it. This deck is definitely still hurting from the lack of Noah at turn 9, just because a lot of those win conditions are now before turn 9, notably Giant Chimera, right? But maybe I'm not going to say that this deck is unplayable because Lashana is whatever, right? I would like to see month 1 happen first before we start to crucify some of these omens that haven't even seen a lot of play yet. But it is definitely a new type of deck, a new type of win con. I jokingly called it Spellboost Portal. It probably is Spellboost Portal because of all the math that you have to do. And that may also be why other people are losing with this deck, is because they're not used to playing with the proper... They don't have the proper plays fully mastered. As I don't, but I can see this deck having like super duper optimal plays. But that's it for the deck. But before we go, this is actually very special because we're going to be opening 3 special packs today. The Legendary pack. We're going to open the last 10 packs that I'm going to open probably for Omen before I start saving up for the mini expansion, as well as I think we got a Brigade pack. Yeah, we got a Brigade pack here that I might as well just open. Well, do I want to open this later? Let's open that for now. I think I have a... yeah, let's open that for now. I'm not going to record more today. Okay, so we will open these 3. So this is like a mini pack opening outro for you guys. Oh, not yet, not yet. Also celebrating the fact that I'm now using XSplit rather than OBS. So I think the recording turned out at least better. I'm gonna be focused on improving my equipment from now on. Alright. Nothing there. I think I'm gonna start doing with my pack openings, by the way, is I'm gonna press the skip button after I've opened all the packs. That way you guys can see a summary of what was pulled. Ooh, that is my 3rd fairy. I will gladly take that. She will make number 3. So, super duper happy. I think we already pulled her once. Great. So 1 gold, 1 legendary. Definitely very much okay with that. Omen of the 10. We're gonna open our last 10. Wish us luck! Alright. 1 legendary. Any legendary. I'm not looking for anyone in particular. Even if it's someone I already have, I'm totally fine with that. Any legendary will do. Mechanization. That's cool. Then Servant... oh my god, this card. Guys, if you haven't started this card yet, please do start him. Please start this card. As well as Disciple Disdain, I have him starred, but Star Discard, Jesus Christ, he's crazy. I wish we can play this card, but nothing special here. City of Gold, that is number 2. Then Servant of Silence, foil.
Perfection lies in quiescence.
Alright, next up. Apostle of Unkilling. I think I have all the apostles set off already. There might be one that I don't have as a set off yet. Ooh, a lot of a lot of people are getting triggered by Sanctum Keepers. I think Igni is the one of the few, because he pulled like 40 something of them. Ooh. One thing I want to answer, is this a boy or a girl?
I want,
It's a girl.
therefore I take.
Cool. I couldn't tell from first glance. Ooh, okay. Lapis number 3. I will take it. I will gladly take it. And then Scrap Iron Smelter. I'm glad to have that as a foil or animated.
I am your victory, your salvation.
I do want to run a Lapis deck. I've seen some pretty good, or at the very least interesting builds online. So I'm excited to run Lapis. Disciple of Truth.
Abandon your name.
Apostle of Usurpation. I still haven't pulled any Omen, Sword Omen, by the way. Disciple of Disdain. Starred. Disciple of Repose. I haven't read on the Haven Repose deck yet. Sometime in the near future I will. Ha! Well then! Here's the thing, guys. Let me explain to you. First and foremost, I am very, very happy that we got a leader. Do not get it twisted. I am very happy that we got a leader. This is also my first Forest leader, so I have someone to play other than Orisa. Yes. 100% yes. However, Forest is my weakest class. Forest is just my weakest class, that's it. I wish I could do Forest justice, but I can't. I'm not that good of a player. Like, I've tried to make Forest work so many times. But maybe she'll be the challenge. Maybe she will be the challenge. Because she fits into her own deck. This leader fits into her own deck. Because Forest decks right now are still running Cassie. This is also the last expansion I can run Cassie, so I probably should, at some point, run a Forest deck. But that's cool. And let's press skip here. So cool. We got a leader. Very, very happy. Again, I'm very, very happy that we got a leader. Did not get it twisted. And let's actually listen to her voice, I forgot.
I am the very embodiment of beauty. Step aside. You've overshadowed my beauty?
These are alternate voice lines, by the way.
I hope you're ready.
Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, no. Very, very happy. Very, very cool. Alright, last one. We're going to still open this in reverse. This will pull from all of the rotation sets. So, I do not think it pulls any of the alternate leaders. So, you will not be getting that. But, it's cool. I'm gonna let it shimmer for a second. Just because we don't get legendary packs all that often. Alright. Alright. Here goes nothing. I'm still gonna open in reverse. Even though this is guaranteed the legendary card. 2! Okay. I'll take it. Giant Chimera number 4, unfortunately. I think I just crafted one, but that's fine. And our third Izudia or second? I want to say it's our second, but I could be wrong. I'll check after this.
Life, spirit, everything decays. To suffering, to pain. Ah, so the world carries on. Bear the suffering of immortal life.
I do like the voice actor for that, by the way. We got like 2 Forest legendaries in here. Someone is forcing me to play this, probably. Control Forest? I don't know. I did craft the 3 Yggdrasil, so maybe we'll run Control Forest. But I'm very happy with this pull. 2 in 1 pack is completely above average. Let's actually take a look at Izudia real quick. Legendary. Omen. Oops, not that. Omen. There we go. How many is that? Yeah, that does make number 3. Alright. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. This has been Sora, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.